Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to share some inspiration with you guys in my homeschool journey. So I was thinking about doing videos like these for a while now, and I finally decided to do it since I have a chance to sit down and talk with you guys. Let me know if this is something that you would be interested in after I discuss this, and give me a thumbs up or comment down below if this is something that you want to hear on a regular basis. I have had this lady that has come into my life inspire me so much. She doesn't know me, but I feel like I know her, and you guys are probably all familiar with her. Her name is Julie Bogart. She is amazing. She just came out with a new book called The Brave Learner, and it is finding everyday magic in homeschool learning and life. And I've been reading through this slowly because you know how you want to enjoy your dessert, if you want to enjoy your dessert, you just eat it real slow in small bites. That's how I've been reading this book. I don't want to read this book too fast because I want to enjoy every little piece of it and just digest it slowly. So what I wanted to share with you guys is Julie Bogart's podcast. I use Stitcher as an app on my phone, and it's absolutely free, and I will link that down below if you want to check it out. You can use, I think, any podcast app, but I use Stitcher, and so it's been really, really good for me. I get inspired. Her podcast is absolutely wonderful. She started a new series that is called Ask Julie. I've been listening to her for quite some time now with a lot of other podcasts that I'll share in a later date, but I just wanted to share and highlight her series that she started up in November of last year, and it went all the way till January, and it has been super insightful, super helpful. She reached out to the homeschool community and asked a lot of moms if they had any questions and things that they were dealing with in their homeschool that they needed advice or help for. And it was just a really, really great series on her podcast that I think would benefit everybody, whether you are a new homeschooler or you've been homeschooling for years. It's wonderful. So I wanted to share with you guys some of the topics that she talks about. She has talked to moms that are single with one kid, and she's talked to moms that have a large family. So it's not for one specific homeschool family or style or the way they do their homeschool. She talks to everybody. And the first episode she did was embracing elements of home. And then the second episode was growing a mind and cultivating curiosity. The third episode was what about technology? She also had one about checklist lovers planning from behind, which was really, really good. These were all really good. Episode 5, she talks about when learning isn't fun, and that was a really, really good one. Episode 6, community is self-care. And all of these episodes, she is talking to a mom, and they are diving in and brainstorming and trying to figure out what will work for their family in their certain circumstance and try to help the kids embrace certain things or have more fun learning or whatever the parent is having issues with. They're trying to pan things out and try to get a better result at the end. Finding balance in high school, community is self-care, cultivating connection in a large family. I'm sorry if I repeat this. Awesome adulting, which I absolutely love when Julie Bogart talks about adulting. I don't know why. It's just really inspirational because I have a YouTube channel and I have other hobbies and things that I like as a person that, I don't think about very often because I'm homeschooling my kids, but it's very important to keep those passions and still keep them inside of you and still really embrace them. And whether you use them or not in the season of your life, just to hold on to them. Super important. Episode 10, prepping your teen for adulthood. Episode 11 was the last one. It's called Breaking Free from Multitasking. And like I said, she talks to all of these homeschool moms about these situations, and they brainstorm, they work through things. She asks certain questions to get some answers from them so she could help them out better. And what's really, really cool about this whole series is that after they talk about all these things and brainstorm, they come back, the moms come back on the podcast and talk to her at a later date after they have, done 2 to 3 or 4 months of whatever they think that they need to do to change things up a little bit. And then they tell you how it's working out, how it's going. And there was lots of positive feedback, lots of happy and joyful moms. And so it's just a wonderful series. If you have not listened to it yet, It's just a great series to listen to in the springtime, especially at the end of the homeschool year where a lot of you guys are kind of slowing down a little bit and you're kind of like fed up with homeschooling and maybe you're kind of done mentally. It is just a really good pick-me-up in the springtime to listen to. It's a very, very, very helpful, a lot of good advice, and whether you are a homeschool mom of little ones like me or homeschool moms of middle schoolers or high schoolers, this is a great series for anyone to listen to. It's just awesome. It's like a little counseling session with Julie Bogart. It's called Ask Julie. So I can't say enough about it. Obviously, I'm really excited about it. I've listened to all of them, and I try to listen to them when I'm like driving in the car, like I said, or if I'm making dinner, or at nighttime when I'm getting ready. But it's definitely like education for me, like furthering my education, listening to Julie Bogart, getting the advice of someone that has had 5 kids go through homeschool, and she also did it as a single mom later on in life, and she had her ups and downs, and she wasn't a perfect mom or a homeschool mom, and she didn't do everything perfect, but that's the beauty of her. I like how she's vulnerable. I like how she shares. I like how she encourages moms from some of her experiences that she's already dealt with, and now her kids are like in college and a lot of them have jobs already, so it was really interesting. So if you've never heard of that, please like check out that podcast series if you have time for it while you're making dinner or folding laundry. It is really, really good and eye-opening, and maybe it falls into something that you are dealing with as a mom, and you can find a topic on here that will really benefit maybe something that you're going through with your kids. Thanks again for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.